live in such stressful times, the things that are happening around us literally shakes us up. And many times we don't even know what to do. Guess what? Daniel was going through similar stress. He found from the scriptures that according to the word of the Lord given to Jeremiah, the prophet, that the desolation of Jerusalem would last 70 years. So I turned to the Lord God and pleaded with him in prayer and petition, in fasting and in sackcloth and ashes. When Daniel faced this overwhelming, frightening situation, he learned and knew what he should do in that situation. He did not panic. He did not go berserk. He did not become paranoid. He was not overwhelmed or negative or fearful. Instead, Daniel knew who he could turn to. He recognized that there was only one person who can really deal with the situation. What about us? When we go through stressful situations, when things are overwhelming for us, how do we handle it? Do we know whom to turn to? Do we turn to people? Do we put our hope in people? Are we expecting them to take care of us and help us through? What if they fail? What if they are not available for us? What if they are not there to be with us in our testing time? Daniel so beautifully knew who he could turn to. Why? Because he was anchored in the Lord his God. He was able to trust God. He was able to look at God and say, yes, God, I know my answer comes from you. And that's what he did. Not only did he turn to him, it says over here, I turned to the Lord my God and pleaded with him in prayer and petition, in fasting and in sackcloth and ashes. So whatever was the situation of his heart, Daniel was ready to wait, cry, plead, do whatever, but before the right person, his creator, God, his best friend, that he could pour out his heart, be secured and know that God is with him and for him. He trusted God and he was willing to wait patiently until God came up with the answer. Can you and I, in our stressful situation, turn our eyes to Jesus, wait in his presence, trust him until he gives us the right answer and be able to take us through this period of testing? You and I have a choice to make. Whom will we put our trust in? In Jesus or in man? God bless you.